Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well and welcome back to War Thunder Sim. Today we are taking a look at the American F5s, the F5E and the F5-C. These aircraft were introduced during the Red Skies update and they add an additional jewel to the already quite resplendent crown that America wears for its top tier lineup. Now for those of you who aren't currently aware, the F5-C is a premium rank 6 aircraft with a battle rating of 10.3 for Sim, which can be purchased as part of a pack. And the F5E comes in the regular tech tree and is a rank 7 aircraft for the American tech tree and has a battle rating of 11.0 for Sim. So what's the difference? What do you get between these two fighters, and why is one tier 6 and why is one tier 7? Well, first of all, let's take a quick look at the F5-C. So this is the premium F5. Now, Gaijin have always said that they will never have a premium aircraft or tank in the highest tier available in the game. So that is the main reason why the F5-C is at tier 6 and not tier 7. Now, there are some other differences as well. Now, the F5-C is an earlier model of the F5, and it does have less tech on it. So if we go into X-ray mode and compare the two, like we have here, now the first thing you'll probably notice is the radar dish. So the radar is only available on the F5E. Now it isn't like an Uber radar like you get on the Phantoms and things like that. However, it is still enough for you to lock targets. It doesn't have IFF, so you need to be careful of that, but it does allow you to spot aircraft within a certain range of the radar itself. Now the other difference is the F5-C does not have RWR and the F5E does. Another significant difference is the best air-to-air missile you can get on the F5-C is the AIM-9E, whereas if you go to the F5E, you will see that you get the option of equipping the very potent AIM-9J. Now that is a significant upgrade when the missile tracks, but we'll get to that during the gameplay. Now that is primarily where the major differences end. There are some slightly different loadout options to be found between the two F5s in the American tree. However, both have got a very well-rounded loadout, so they can both carry fairly potent air-to-air missiles. They have a selection of bombs, air-to-ground missiles, and rocket pods. Albeit, I think the tech tree one has slightly better ground-pounding potential overall, particularly with the larger rocket pods that can have fitted compared to the premium version. So what are the main advantages of using the F5s over, say, something like a Phantom? Well, the F5s are slower than the Phantoms. They are a much lighter airframe, and they have got considerably smaller engines. Like if you just look at the size comparison between the Phantom 2 and this, it's a big difference. But that small size is also a huge benefit. You are a much smaller target in this jet compared to a Phantom, and when it comes to a gunfight, you are going to be significantly harder to hit because of that. You are still going to produce a fairly large IR signature, so heat-seeking missiles are still going to be able to track you down. However, you get countermeasures for that. You have the option of chaff and flares with both of these jets, so that obviously lends itself to a bit of helpfulness there. Now, a major point to mention with the F5s, and something that I have found absolutely joyous with them, is their guns are very good, and they have a generous amount of ammunition. So you only get two 20mm cannons. However, they are very potent, and you get 560 rounds of ammunition between them. That's a lot to split between two guns for a jet at this tier. Usually, some of the other jets are sort of a bit lower when it comes to the ammunition count, so this thing can be a great gunfighter, especially when it can only be equipped with two air-to-air missiles on the wings. So, the guns are an excellent backup for this particular aircraft. Now, both of the F5s have also got excellent maneuverability, so when it comes to engaging enemy jets in a dogfight, this is going to be the aircraft for you. This thing will go toe-to-toe with pretty much any other jet that it can fight. I would say that the MiGs, like the MiG-21s, in a tight turn fight, can still cause issues for you. However, this thing is rather good in vertical maneuvers. It does have a good turning circle compared to other jets in the tier as well, and it has a ludicrously good roll rate. So combine all those things together, once you learn how this thing handles, once you know where its limit is, and once you know how fast and how slow you can take it in the turns, this thing can be a lot of fun to fly. Now, a couple of negative points, both of them, yes, you only can equip a couple of air-to-air missiles, so that is going to limit your capability to engage enemy fighters and bombers at range. You also have the added complication of these things not having a ballistic computer, so when you're doing your air-to-ground attacks with your bombs, missiles, bullpups, there's going to be no computer helping you. This is all going to be manual guidance, so something to bear in mind, and doing successive ground attack runs in this will require quite a bit of practice for you to get rather good with it, unless you've already been doing a lot of ground attacking without a ballistic computer anyway, in which case this might feel fairly familiar. And another drawback of this aircraft is, unfortunately, its cost. I'm speaking of the repair cost. That is 45,281 Silver Lions for the F5E. Now, in Sim, repair cost works a bit differently. You pay your repair cost when you spawn. It's actually a spawn cost. Now, you don't pay the full 45, you pay half of that. But that is still a lot of Silver Lions just to spawn in a jet. That means you need to get roughly 2.5 kills to make back the money you lost just by flying this thing out. Things are a bit better with the premium one that only has a maximum repair cost of 34,700, and it is premium, so you know it's easier to make that money back. But I still think the repair costs on top tier jets are ludicrous. I mean, I think repair costs are ludicrous in Sim in general, but just something to be cautious of, and it is something that is creeping into a lot of the top tier jets now. Those repair costs are getting dangerously close to 50,000. Some repair costs have gotten higher than that, but usually they get reduced relatively quickly because a lot of people start yelling at Gaijin about it. Okay, so what we'll do now is we will hop in and look at a game where I take both of these aircraft out, and this time we are going to be doing it with live commentary, so I'm not going to be commenting on things as they happen in the sense of past tense. It's just going to be literally me flying and talking to you as we go, so hopefully it's good. Alright, so we already got people on both sides earning some points. The game is very new, so yeah, it should be good. Should be able to at least get an hour out of this before the tickets get bled out, inevitably. Barely took off and we almost got strafed by a 104. It was a bot. I kind of figured it was. Alright, a couple of easy spawn points, not going to complain about that. Oh, there goes the G91. Right, let's take out the premium F5 for a spin. Okay, reinforced flares. We will take air targets. There's some sort of dogfight happening down there, so we're going to go and investigate. The problem is, it is going to be fun trying to get target ID in VR with this one. It doesn't have radar, doesn't have IFF. And we have relatively potent missiles, so I'm going to have to dive in, secure visual, pull out, and then find a new angle of attack. Okay, that's an F5. Okay, those two are both American from what I can tell. Yep. That does not look American, actually. That looks like an Italian F-104. Priming the aim. Yeah, it was an Italian F-104. Okay, well that's an easy splash. I'll make my day. Turn into me. And that just completely didn't track. Of course it didn't. He's keeping low and keeping his speed. And now we're getting frame drops because War Thunder's VR implementation is now trash. Oh, what? Did we just get... I just got hit by something. Oh, I think I just managed to tank a missile hit. Oh, that was a bit close. And here we go. Oh, he can't aim. Possible target here. Looks Italian. Yep, it was indeed Italian. Alright, we're gonna RTB now that we've got enough spawn points, we're gonna get in the proper F5E. Alright. F5E time. Oh, and its gun sight is wobbly. That's unfortunate. That's gonna make it a nightmare to aim in VR. Woot. Come on, Gaijin, you can do better than this. Okay, got a target locked on radar. A little more effort and victory will be ours. M9J launched. Oh, why are you going for the wrong plane? Wait, no, you might be. I think he dodged it. Oh, that's a MiG. Actually, that looks like an F100. Well, that might have been a misidentification. Oh, it was an SU-7, that's what it was. Okay. Okay, yeah, I thought it looked Russian. SU-7. Aim away. Yes. Yes, it was. Alright, we are now guns only. Oh, hello. Speaking of guns, we got a couple of low aircraft right here, right on the deck. One is slotted behind the other. Now, the thing at the rear actually does look... Actually, I can't make out what the hell that is. Think it's friendly? Yes, it is. Alright, this should be a fun little chase. Unless that bloody Harrier beats me to it. Ah, of course. They're gonna fall out the sky if they keep turning like that. See if that aim 7 gets it. Nope, it's just gonna go fucking straight and not track. Come on. Please track. Yes. Wonderful. Alright, we'll go in and help secure that alpha point. Get a few more tickets on us. I mean, we've got a comfortable lead at the moment, but I would like to see that extended a wee bit. Yak 38 just slapped an F5 somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm gonna go take out that Yak 38. Let's see if I can spook him with a radar ping. Yep, down he goes. Okay, F-104's coming in with us too to join the party. Don't know why they're turning, but it's not a good idea. Sell my soul for a fucking missile right now. Gonna go in with the slower speed this time. If I had a fixed bloody gun sight, this would be an issue, but because this thing is moving with my head movement, it's impossible to tell where the guns are going. Okay, finally splashed it. Good lord. That was a long chase. Alright, we still got 40,000 points left to earn, so there should still be enough in time-wise to get a few more kills. It'd be cool to get a double ace. We're at 7 kills, 0 deaths so far. We might be able to do it if we are careful and fly conservatively as we have been. You know, returning to base often, not taking too many risks, although that Yak 38 was very chancy. We almost pancaked a couple of times, but what can you do? Alright, so we got land battle. Oh shit, this airfield is flashing right here. I don't see anything. Yeah, it's... No. Okay, a couple of contacts on our right. Okay, a couple here. We're gonna check out these ones first. Yep. Oh, we got something low here. That looks like a MiG. No, it's an SU-7 BMK. Oh, for fucking useless tracking missile. Oh, I think we did some damage on that. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's kill number 8. Getting more kills with the guns than I ever will with the missiles, if that's the way they're going to always behave. And advance again, we take towards the skies. I don't know why I said that in a semi-shit German accent whilst I'm flying an American aircraft in the Battle of the Bulge, where apparently you had F5Es at the Battle of the Bulge. Yes, yes. Historically accurate simulator battles. Yes. Right. Okay, we got, oh yeah, we're nearly 130,000 points. This game is now in its twilight moments, I think. Alright, let's see if we can, alright, we got 2 more kills left, or we can get a double ace. Let's see if we can do that. Alright, so we've got some things flying low over there, some things flying high over there. We have an A point here, which should attract some attention, but I kind of want to climb a bit first. Yeah, that was hostile. It just rocketed the runway. Yak 38, I think. Oh yeah. Alright, we should be able to get a good good angle and a good IR lock on this thing. Please track. Okay, that looks like that's tracking. Oh no, it was a Jaguar. There we go. Fair enough. Alright, that makes kill number 9. Oh, I've just realised there won't be a double ace because we got 2 kills in the F100. Damn, that's right. That's okay, we've at least got an ace in this thing, which is pretty good. Okay, RWR is yelling at me again. I'm interested at that thing. It looks French. Oh yeah, that's a Frenchie. Probably a bot though. Oh yeah, it was. Oh, that sounds like we won. Yep.
Well done.
That is the match done. Alright, let's have a look at the results. So that was a good game. First place in the team. We got a trophy that I'm never going to bloody open. So first place with premium, 9 kills, 66,000 RP, and 120,000 silver lions. That would have been double that 6 months ago, and triple that a year ago. So, yeah. You want to know why I don't play War Thunder as much as I used to? That's actually the main reason. But getting back to the F5. Oh, I did get something for the F100 though. So got that. Oh, I should research the AIM-9Es actually. Yes. But anyway, getting back to the F5s, I'll just quickly take off the headset and give you my final impressions on it, basically. So yes, despite the rather dismal earnings at the end of that game, it was a very good match overall in the F5s. I got a decent amount of flight time in both of them, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. Now, full disclosure, that was not my my first game, funnily enough, in the F5s. I've had a decent amount of practice in them by now, and I will say overall they are my favourite jet to fly for America, and I think the general consensus amongst people that have reviewed these aircraft is overall they are fantastic. The guns on this thing are great. Yes, they only have 2 missiles, and sometimes, yes, the AIM-9J doesn't track well, but when it does track well, your enemy is in trouble. And just the maneuverability on this thing, it is a great aircraft that you can take out in a lineup with an F4. You know, if you need something that's a bit lighter and a bit more agile than your F4, if you're dealing with a lot of MiG-21s and things like that, boom, take out the F5 and start winning that air superiority back, because that is what this aircraft is great at. It is an awesome fighter, and I can't praise it enough. I thoroughly love it. So anyway, that sort of wraps up the review on the F5s. I'm not too sure what sort of top tier jet I'm going to be looking at next. I am furiously trying to unlock them in the Russian tree, but the amount of time that I'm playing in War Thunder at the moment is being reduced for various reasons that were discussed in another video, but I'm not abandoning it altogether. I still have some lingering sense of hope. So I'll do some more prop reviews in between now and the next jet review, unless I get a particularly good game. But that's enough waffling from me for one day. I hope everyone here enjoyed the review on the F5E and the F5-C. As always, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate your support, and I will catch you all next time. Goodbye.